Hello, everybody. Sanbonani, welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel, sikhuluma ama-reality TV shows, ama-celebrities, kanye nama-YouTubers. If it's your first time joining me today and you really like my content, do not forget to press the subscribe button, la ngezansi, and the notification bell. Kanti-ke, if you're joining me from a Facebook or Twitter, you can also like or follow me over there as well, you guys. So we've got Umkosi to do for our evening lives. We haven't done our evening lives in a while, you guys. It's been a while. I know some of you are watching soccer. How are the Pirates people doing? Okay. Is it the right time to ask the question? How are the Pirates people doing? Anyway, you guys, we've got a few stories to do. Let's catch up with them because what's going on with them goes. Hi, Leslie. Thank you so much for being here. You guys, those who are watching, make sure that you check out Leslie Live's channel. Okay. It's a fun channel. Uh here on YouTube, please go and watch it. She does commentary as well, talks about YouTubers sometime. Sometimes she talk about YouTubers, okay? So we all know how entertaining YouTube drama can be sometimes. So make sure that you go and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on all of the platforms, on Facebook, on TikTok, and also on Twitter, you guys. So make sure that you are following me everywhere, okay? And if you need me to follow you back, just let me know, okay? Let me know. Listen, you guys, there's been this story of Gogo Skhotheni becoming a DJ, and I've actually ignored it because I thought it was a joke. I thought maybe it came about because people had started saying that Gogo Skhotheni looks like Cyan, okay, and Cyan is a DJ. So I thought even that picture that she took, I thought that she was just, um, just going along with the joke. I didn't think that it was something serious. Okay, it turns out that it's serious. I didn't take it seriously, you guys, because Ugogo Maweni is a dreamer. Not Gogo Maweni, I always just confused. Ugogo Skhotheni is a dreamer. She wants to do everything. Have you seen her when she's doing a podcast? Yeah, okay. Everything. She wants to do everything. She wants to have an experience with a woman. She wants to take another husband. so, so sometimes you don't know if you should take her seriously. But yes, you guys, she is a DJ. Only today, when I saw this article where they are talking about her, talking about how her first gig went, I was like, oh, so it's a serious thing. She even has gigs now. So I did not know that she was that serious about it. Okay, I'm just setting up my monetization for this live because I always forget. I always remember when I've started already. So let's set it up and then we do our umkosi. Okay, guys, I appreciate it so much when you like the stream. It helps YouTube as well. It indicates that you really like my live streams, and so I can do more. Okay, so I can do more of them. Anyway, you guys, so Gogo Skhotheni, let me just share this story over here. Apparently, she did have a gig and it went well, you guys. I do kind of feel like a lot of people want to do the DJing thing now, especially I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing. I guess you guys, if you have a way of making money through DJing, why would you not do it? Okay. So if it's another stream of income for you, why not? So that's what they're saying. Gogo Skhotheni reflects on her first gig as a DJ. My followers made it easy for me. Gogo Skhotheni recently started her DJing career and had her first gig over the past weekend in Mpumalanga, Pretoria. So 2 gigs. Okay, Gogo Skhotheni told Briefly News that she was scared, but her fans made it easier as they hyped her up till the end. Her husband, Monde Shange, I love how supportive Monde is to Gogo Skhotheni. I love it. I love it for her. He also told Briefly News that since she ventured into the music space, he will continue supporting her. I think honestly, he's one of those husbands that support everything that Gogo Skhotheni is doing, you guys. So here it is, you guys. The gig was a success. So I guess officially we can say that Gogo Skhotheni is DJ Gogo Skhotheni. Does she have a different DJ name? Anyway, you guys, that's all I wanted to talk about as far as Gogo Skhotheni is concerned. I'm not gonna read the whole article, but it's talking about the fact that her first gig as a DJ was successful. It's a story written by Umbali Tebele. For briefly, if you want to read the whole article, you guys. So we'll move on to other stories. Okay. In the background, I'm seeing something different. Let me just change this, okay? Because I'm supposed to have another background, okay? So you guys, there's another story that has been going on with Ngizwe Mchunu. He has been going to court, you guys. You remember, Ugutim, there was once, was it looting? There was once looting in KZN, okay? Long ago. Okay, some of us have forgotten that there was ever looting in KZN, but some people cannot forget about it because, of course, they are still dealing with the consequences of the things that they said and did around that time. And Ngizwe Mchunu is one of those people that is having to deal with the consequences of what he said around that time. So apparently, the case is moving towards towards completion now. So the decision will be taken on Friday on whether he's going to serve time or he's going to go free. Okay, so that's what they're saying is going to happen on a Friday, you guys. Of course, it's a shock that people are still dealing with the consequences, but I think that the people that they could get to take accountability for the things that they said and did around that time, they're going to take that opportunity because I guess they want people to learn, don't say certain things, don't do certain things, just in case we have a similar situation in the future. Okay, so let's go through what they say is going to happen with Ngizwe Mchunu on Friday, because apparently he is going to court on Friday for a decision on what's going to happen with him. It says here, Ngizwe Mchunu to know his fate on Friday. This is a story written by Theo Nyaba. It says, Friday is a big day for a former Ukhozi FM presenter, Ngizwe Mchunu. The Randburg Magistrate Court will deliver its judgment on whether he faces jail time, pays a fine, or is set free. Mchunu, one of the most popular media personalities in KwaZulu-Natal, faces charges of inciting public violence and violating the Disaster Management Act. It's alleged that on the 11th of July 2021, while in Sentin, Mchunu incited violence after the arrest of the former President Jacob Zuma. The insurrection affected Gauteng and KwaZulu-Natal provinces. Okay. I even forget sometimes that the whole thing of looting started because of the former president, Jacob Zuma, getting arrested. A few weeks ago, Zimoto reported that he was struggling financially amid an ongoing court case that has been going on for more than 2 years. Remember, at the beginning of this case, you guys, he got a lot of support from people. People were talking about donating money for the lawyer's fees and all of that. I don't even know if people ended up donating. But now, every time he's going to court, he's alone. Okay, so you have to think about that sometimes in life when you do something and you have a lot of support while you are doing it. When you are now dealing with the consequences of that action, not everybody is going to show up for you. So they're saying that he's going through some financial challenges. And remember, not so long ago, we did that story of one of his wives complaining that he is not really taking care of her. He's not really paying any attention to her, and she wants to take another husband because she's not getting attention from her husband. Maybe that's the reason he's just stressed, okay? He is a Zuma supporter and will appear from the court if will hear from the court if he will spend Christmas with his family in Nkandla or behind bars. I do doubt that he's going to go to prison, but you never know. Before his arrest, he was one of the personalities who was hired to MC gigs and other corporate events in KZN. Since this case has been ongoing, he hardly gets gigs. After his arrest, Mchunu had people who funded his trips from Nkandla to attend his court proceedings in Randburg. Yes, I remember that, you guys. It looked like it was going to be an easy ride for him because people were willing to help him out. The repeated postponement did not make things easier for him since funders backed down, according to the source. The source said then, remember, that he needs to arrange accommodation, buy petrol, and pay for legal fees. He's broke. he is broken and his supporters are nowhere to be found. The source said at the time that he was even avoiding being with his friends. Okay, people can support you, but only so much, you guys. You must know with sometimes some consequences you deal with them alone. The source said Ngizwe is hoping that the verdict favors him. If it does, he will face the media and criticize the government for unlawful arrest, guys. I don't think it's a good idea for him to say what he's going to do if he wins the case. He's saying, if I win, I will sue the states. Okay. So I don't think it's a good thing for you to say before the state actually makes a decision on what's going to happen with you. He plans on suing the state if he wins. He will use the same platform to bash his fake friends who dumped him in the middle of a trial, the source said. The matter was postponed last month, where judgment was expected to be handed down. At the time, a National Prosecuting Authority spokesperson Nondwane said that the case was postponed for studying the head of argument and handing down. Okay, let me just read this again. Pindi Majonondwane said that the case was postponed for studying the heads of argument and the handing down. When called for comment, Mchunu said that he would cross the bridge when he gets there. When he gets there, I guess they meant that Sizobona Pambili, he said before hanging up. Okay, so I guess he will find out the consequences soon, you guys. I can just imagine the people that he is claiming and supportive to him. I can imagine how easy is it to be friends with Ngizwe Mchunu, and then when he feels like you have crossed him or you didn't support him enough. Anyway, you guys, I don't know what I'm hoping for when it comes to this. It's like I'm thinking that they're going to send him to prison, but I kind of feel like they do want to teach other people a lesson that you can't say certain things that will incite people to take certain actions, especially when it comes to the country. There are people that if you say or go and do this, they will do it. Okay, and we know the chaos that the whole thing caused. So I don't know, you guys will see what happens with him. I don't know if the story of him being broke is true, but I can imagine that it takes a toll. Of course, the traveling up down to attend court, the lawyer's fees if he's not using legal aid. That it would make sense that he might be going through some financial challenges. I would think that the Zuma family would subsidize him, because I mean he is their father's biggest supporter, but we don't think the same. We don't think the same like that. So that is what is happening with Ngizwe Mchunu, you guys. So now, the other story that I wanted to do, you guys, is the story of Leon Schuster. I think this is the second time, you guys, in a few months that Leon Schuster has been said to be in the hospital. He's asking for prayers from people because he has been admitted in the hospital. It says here, Mzansi rallies behind Leon Schuster as he returns to the hospital, okay? So he hasn't been well, you guys. Hasn't been well. I don't know if there is any South African that hasn't watched a single movie. Leon Schuster, the Sharks guy. Beloved South African comedian Leon Schuster is allegedly back in hospital due to the complication from back pains. Okay, the funny man sent a video message to his supporters, letting them know that he's doing well. Fans are sending Leon Schuster heartfelt messages, hoping for his speedy recovery as he undergoes an operation. Okay, I think part of it, you guys, is just the fact that he is a little bit old now, you guys. Leon Schuster is said to be back in the hospital before he had to return for a back operation. The comedian had allegedly taken a fall on set for a movie and hurt his back. I'm surprised he's still working. He sent a video message to his supporters encouraging them to support the Springboks. Mzansi showed love to the beloved Sharks and sent comforting messages as he prepared for his surgery. They've got a picture of him here. I think this is a video here that he had sent to his followers. I guess he was just assuring people that it's not as bad as we might think, okay, even though he is in the hospital for that operation. It says here, speedy recovery, my legend, may God be with you. Another person says, we pray for your healing. And then the other one says, oh, shucks, speedy recovery, you guys. So it's him, okay? They don't mention his age here. I'm just wondering how old he is, but he does look a little bit old. But I guess he was still fresh enough to be working because the fall happened when he was at work. You guys, we wish him all the best, you guys. I hope he gets better, and I hope that he's still able to give us that movie that he was working on, you guys, before actually the accident. Okay, and it's not as easy, you guys, when you have an accident at a certain age. Okay, when you're younger, the bones can still recover and all of that. You can get back to your life the quickest. But after a certain age, it's not as easy. Even if it was a simple fall that if you were younger, you would be able to get over very easily. It's not like that when you are older. Okay, so let's talk about this story here, you guys. Listen, there's something that confuses me about Londie London's baby daddy and this live that he did where he was talking about how he's such a great father, like give me the award for the father of the year because I do send my kids money every month. Like men sometimes would be shocking you. Yes, men will shock you. Like imagine me saying, guys, I take care of my kids. My salary goes to my kids. People will be like, yeah, and because that's what you do when you're a parent. Men will be talking about taking care of their kids like they need to be given like Grammy awards or something for taking care of kids. Like it's not like a like thing which you taking care. You should, well. You should. It's news when you're not taking care of your kids. So he was there. I think it was Instagram where he was telling everybody that he's taking care of his kids. He's depositing money every month. I'm like, yeah, well, every month, same day, preferably same day every month, so that so that the mother knows exactly when the money is coming. Okay, guys. I hope the network is not bad on your side. Let me look on my phone. I'm like, yes, of course. Why is it news that you're taking care of your kids? Why is it news that you're depositing money why is it news that you're giving the mother of your kids a car to drive around with your kids, you guys? But here's the thing that confuses me in this story, you guys, because not so long ago, I think there were reports that he had indicated that only one of the two kids in Londie London are his. And he said that the only child that was his was one, the one that he follows on Instagram. Okay. And I guess people had figured out which one of the two children was the one he was talking about. So I thought that he had claimed that only he only fathers one child from Londie London. So now with him coming out now, because from what he's saying, he's talking about the two kids. He's talking about as if both of them are his kids. Remember, there were even rumors that they had done a DNA and the DNA had come out. I don't know how true that story was. But now he's talking about as if those two kids are his and he's taking care of those two kids. So I kind of feel like, I don't know if I even trust him with this information that he is giving the public, because what about the other information that he gave to the public that the child was possibly not his? So do we even trust him, or he's just playing us here? I see as kusakuyona indaba yethu lena. But I don't know, guys. Okay, but let me read this story and see what Zimoja is saying about it, because now I'm not sure. Okay. He says here, I have never even missed a single month. This is a story by Ukama Daile. Listen, you guys, the only thing is that Londie London, when she talks about her relationship with him, because she has done interviews, there's an interview here on YouTube. She doesn't really talk about the specifics, especially when it comes to money. But she did talk about the fact that when they were living together, their child didn't even know him. Couldn't recognize him as a father because he wasn't really spending that much time with his child while they lived in the same house. That's what she said. She was like, the child is not even recognizing you, and we're living in the same house. How does the father not know their father in the same house? So I don't know, guys. This information that he's giving, I'm like, I don't know. Okay. So here he's saying that he's never missed a single month, which is like, Vele, you must never miss a single month. If anything, Kona Mama Tofani cook it twice one. Okay. They were once one of Mzante's most adored couple. Guys, were they ever an adored couple? Okay, I adore Londie London. I love Londie London. But I don't know about them as a couple. Okay. Maybe I adore their money. Okay. Maybe I love the fact that they had money, but I don't know if they were like couple goals for me. No. Okay. They hosted lavish family gatherings and splurged on gifts, name brands, jewelry, cars, and they showed off their top tier life. When the relationship between musician and Londie London, real name Londie was Zulu, and businessman Hlubi Nkosi ended, things became sour when he was seen with a new fling. You remember? Yeah, when they just after they finished shooting the season 2 of Real Housewives, then the drama started. Londie was reported to be broke at some point, and it was believed that she moved back home in Pumalanga and was a pedestrian and was once spotted driving a Toyota Test. Guys, people will never let go of this Toyota Test story. But when she did an interview on the London, she did deny it. She was like, guys, I will drive any car, but not a Toyota Test. She was like, even if I'm broke, I'm never gonna take a test, something like that. Okay. But the He Goes singer got back up and found love again in the arms of another wealthy businessman known as Amabonga. Zimocha had previously reported that the singer's estranged husband, Hlubi, had allegedly been questioning. I don't know why they say husband, because that guy was not a husband, okay? On the Real Housewives of Devon, they were still talking about him doing the Lobola thing for Londie London. So I don't know why people are always saying the husband, but maybe they were married. I don't know. Okay. Had allegedly been questioning the paternity of their oldest child and stopped paying Babgeld. In an Instagram story, the former Real Housewives of Durban cast member addressed rumors of polygamy, paternity, and hair driving in all details. Polygamy tells paternity. What in the fake news is this? You can lie or say whatever you want about me, but not my kids. May we please not disrespect each other, she wrote. However, in an interview in Kaya 959, she detailed the hardships of the separation. I used to have the most hectic mornings. Khadi, her publicist, knows. I used to call her every morning at 5 a.m. She has since healed and moved on. I believed in perfect timing. I have my second child, and I'm not willing to take any chance again because now it is my time to shine. A lot of things were on hold. The flagship businessman has since denied not supporting the two children with Londie and instead stated that he has not been granted access to see his children by a singer. Okay. I don't know. When he was saying it, like, I didn't understand when he was saying, I have been blocked from seeing my kids. I was like, this is like not like a social media account where you can block people. You know, you physically drive to where your kids are and beg the mother to let you see the kids. So I don't know, you guys, what he meant by that. I deposit money for my kids into the mother's account. I've never missed a single month without paying for my kids. I would have loved to see the receipts though, because these men sometimes they'll be saying I once every 6 months. And the money I pay is more than enough. I don't even want to mention it because you would be shocked. I have never even missed a single month, he said. He added, They are these are my children. I love them and I would always love them. It is their mother that is not permitting me to see my children. She blocked me. But she indicated that you were not releasing them that much when they were in the same house as you. I can't contact them. All I can do is keep sending money and keep sending in the money. It's good. That's what men do. Okay. Whether she appreciates that or not, whether she buys a Gucci with it or not, I make sure I deposit the money to make sure that my kids are fed. Hlubi also addressed why he took back the BMW X6 he had bought for Londie London. He said he took the car back because she was taking the car to parties and clubbing and often got into accidents. Okay. Listen, you guys. I don't know. Like, if you give the mother of your child the car to drive the kids around, does that mean when she's going somewhere else without the kids. She can't use that car. It wouldn't even make sense. That would mean that then she would have to have two cars. Then when she's with the kids, she's using this car, and then when she's driving herself anywhere else, she has another car. It doesn't really make much sense, but I guess that's what he wanted. I don't even have space to park the car. I gave a car to her for the kids and not for her to use for fishing. You guys, it's the first time I actually learned that when you go to the club to look for men, you are fishing. Okay. For fishing and clubbing. I don't mind her using it for things at home, but not for parties and drinking. Okay, there was the problem with the car. It says it's no secret that London affects well the man, and after breaking up with the father of two children, the new man bought her BMW X5 in her name. Okay, they're very specific to say in her name. The two have been seen on vacation and holidays and attended the started bespoke bouquet dinner hosted by international acclaimed boxing legend Floyd Mayweather. Oh, they were at that dinner. Okay. So that's what he is saying, you guys. Listen, I don't know. I don't know if you guys believe him or not. I don't know. I don't know. It would be nice to just see, to just see some transfers on the phone as receipts, because a man would lie sometimes, you guys. But I do feel like if he is sending money for his kids, that is not like an exceptional things where everybody has to like clap hands for you, standing ovation now for you because you are taking care of your kids. You are supposed to do that, okay? If he's doing it, okay, good. I mean, that's what he's supposed to do. I don't feel like it's something that should be celebrated or anything like that. Men will be acting like, they're so special because they're taking care of their kids when they should. Anyway, that is the story, you guys. Don't know if it's true or not, but he says that it's true. He's sending money every month and he's never missed a month. Okay. And I guess Londie London didn't really respond. I haven't seen anything. Let me say that I haven't seen anything. Maybe she did. I just didn't see it. So, you guys, here is the great news. Let's close with this one, you guys, because Sjava is out here being nominated for the Grammys. Okay. So Sjava's album has been considered. Okay. Even the fact that they're thinking of your music in association with the Grammy nomination, you guys, I think it's an achievement. Sjava's album considered for a Grammy nomination. This is a story by Uthio Nyaba. It says Jabulani Hadebe, known to music lovers as Sjava, has announced that his album Isibuko has been submitted for the International Grammy Awards 2024 nominations. Sjava's record label 1020 Cartel shared the news on social media and shared that the album has been submitted for the Best African Music Performance category. This comes days after the Abangani hitmaker was crowned this year's Red Bull Second Class SA winner. Sjava, who hails from Bergville in KwaZulu-Natal, made history early this year when he dropped his album titled Isibuko, and it's hit more than 40 million streams. 40 million? The same album also earned him various award nominations, including 5 at the South African Music Awards. Taking to social media, the South African star announced his album has been considered for the 66th Grammy Award in a short video. Fans and followers were excited over the possible international award recognition. Speaking to Zimoja, Sjava said that he was excited about being part of the event, and being nominated will mean a lot for him and his supporters who stood by him through thick and thin. We all know what the thick is, okay? We know it very well. He will know his fate later this month, okay? Meanwhile, the South African rapper, who is also being considered for the 66th Grammy Award nomination, is the new father, Nasty C. Nasty C has a new baby. His record label, Def Jam, announced the categories that the rapper is running for with his new album, I Love It Here. It has also been a good year for the performer Uncle Waffles, who has been making strides locally and abroad. She has been headlining international festivals such as Coachella, and it's been an amazing year. I've played over 100 international shows, and I'm grateful for everything that continues to happen in my life. Guys, I remember when Uncle Waffles started. You remember when people used to say she really can't dance because every time she dances, she's doing the same thing. But look at what that same thing has taken her. It's good not to listen to people sometimes. It's good not to listen to people when they criticize you. I remember people are like, but she just always repeats the same thing. Today marks the 2 year anniversary since my life changed, and I'm in awe of what is happening since. This part of my journey is even more exciting, and I'm proud to announce that I'm in the running for 2 Grammy nominations, she wrote. Similarly, a new sensation, Tyler, is making major waves and get bookings abroad. The 66th Grammy Award nominees will be announced on the 10th of November, and the awards will take place next year on the 4th of Feb, guys. Honestly, good luck to all of our South African artists that have been whose albums and songs and whatever have been put forward to be considered for nominations. Okay, we love it. We love it for our artists. Okay, the recognition is great. So let me just read the comments. There's many of them. I don't know if I'll get through all of them, but let me see. Let me see. Tom's Kitchen. Oh, yeah, Tata Lokok. Hey, Gogo everything. Ufuna ukwenza everything ugogo. I'm here to say hi. Hi, Anamo. Happy. Hello, hello, hello. Ntabiseng Mokoena ngiphakathi inside. Thank you so much for coming in. Elena's Chronicles. Evening, everybody. Evening. Mam Kopozi is here. Check out Mam Kopozi's channel, people. In fact, everybody has a channel. Elena's Chronicle has a channel, Top's Kitchen. Let's say, guys, please check out the OG's channels, okay? Are you okay, Dando? You seem out of breath. I hope you okay, sis. It's the weight, sis. It's the weight. It's the weight. I was listening to myself breathe now. I was like, something is not okay. Sanbonani, my gossipers. Amate, hello, 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 chilling with the chaplains. That's a channel too, you guys. And I'm happy it's not yet time to play his A's card. Yeah, he was too early. Ngizwe played the card too early. And Tabisan Mkwananta, I don't need Dr. Matthew to I need it, guys. No, actually, I don't need Dr. Matthew. I need the king of squats. I need some aerobics. It's just that I can't do the squats alone. I need everything. Like my chest needs to get cleared. I know, Ngizwe has a verbal diarrhea. He just talks too much. Even watching his court case, you guys, it's like watching a comedy show. I don't know. I don't even know how that judge makes it through the day. Precious Pearl, hello, hello, hello. Zumba is also battling with legal fees to even stress himself. Oh, you mean Zuma stress himself about Mchunu? Yeah, I guess he has his own troubles. You choose the nicest picture Ngizwe for the thumbnail. Ngati akahlanye sometimes. I think this is one of the old pictures actually. This is the same picture they used in this article on Zimoja. Shame Ngizwe wadlala uZuma Zuma hype. Zuma knows people will always support him. Yes. And I don't think that Uzuma is paying for his own legal fees, but phela the lawyers will quote your money until it runs out, like for real. May Leon get healed, shame, yes. I hope the operation goes well for Leon Schuster. At Mamko Posi, season 2 of Dr. Matthew is a he must bring the breathe in, breathe out thing, to ask me to breathe in. If nobody wants to diagnose ngani. Kumele nginama ARVs. Nginama ARVs athi phuza la, phuza. My children enjoy every movie he releases. Sadly, I don't easily laugh at any comedy. I laugh all the time on my own to be forced to. Yeah, no, I want my kids love him too, you guys. There was a time when, as a family, we were just obsessed with all of his movies during the DVD times. We had all of the DVDs. He is in his 60s. I'm not surprised, you guys. I'm not surprised. He's been around. for quite a while. Izophela imali, Ngizwe must start a podcast or register for campaign to substitute his income while he's still famous. But I do wonder, you guys, because is he able to manage work? Because you know, you have to show up for work, you have to work with people. And all of that. And I feel like that's how he lost his job on Ukhozi FM. But yeah, I mean, online, there are people that really love Ngizwe. So even if you just opened a channel and you know, podcast people will watch and listen to him. So yeah, that's an idea. Leon needs to rest. He cannot be doing Chuck Norris stunts at 60. Yeah, maybe that's why he fell. He was still thinking he's still like young, and you know, I think he was trying to save face that mommy's boyfriend seemed to be killing it in the daddy. Oh yeah, he was trying to save face. Yeah, maybe, maybe. But it must just when a person has broken up with you, they must just leave you alone. Because honestly, if he really is uh giving the money for the kids, he's taking care of the kids, that's what he's supposed to do. Then just leave the girl alone to move on with her life now. You know, Hlubi is an ATM dad, but it's better than nothing. Yes, you guys, definitely. Of course, you prefer a father that's going to throw money and also be there. But if you had to choose between a father that is not there at all and not sending money, a father that is not there physically, but they send money, of course, you're going to take a father that sends money, you know, because at least, you know, you can deal with the emotional stuff. Not to say that it's right to do it that way, but it's better than the one that doesn't show up and doesn't send any money. But I hope that he's telling the truth. Hlubi is just bitter. He didn't realize that the baby mama is hot and could beg another rich man. Yeah, I bet he didn't. She was like, yo, I've had her. Nakona, guys, Hlubi had Londie London. Like, Hlubi had Londie London. Even in a sentence, it doesn't make sense. Hlubi is spiteful. We want to see the receipts. I know my receipts. Imali, guys, yo, it will make you have things. Hlubi had Londie London. Like I'm like, hey, I remember when they said that he looks like a taxi driver because he's always wearing that, this hat. Okay. Tyra is also making waves in the US. South African artists are not here to play. Yeah, you guys. I guess she's going. She's nominated too. Yeah, I got to Hlubi shouldn't have taken the the car. Yeah, maybe he should have said to her, "Listen, I don't appreciate you." Or maybe say if the car, if you get into an accident, then you're responsible for it or something, but not take the car. Anyway, but again, my ex guys, pretty ex sometimes will just do things make you miserable. Mom Kopos, I got to Hlubi shouldn't have taken the car. Oh, I've read that. Chilling with the chaplains, money talks, yo, money talks. Money, yeah, ngiyakutshela wena, money can buy you everything or anyone. I tell you, money will give you the best of the things, okay? Because if Hlubi was like just an average guy, like a 9 to 5 guy in Jena, you know, even if he wasn't like poor, but he didn't have lots of money. Yeah, yabona makuthiwa ngesiZulu indoda ubuhle bendoda inkomo zayo, that's what they mean, you know. If you have money, uvele ube muhle nje. But anyway, you guys, but he gave her beautiful babies. Yo, Londie London's babies are so beautiful, you guys. So I guess bukhona ubuhle somewhere there, there's the beauty. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching the stream. Don't forget to like it before Pumegona. And if you are in a Wi-Fi free zone, please let the stream rerun again so that we can make some money on the adverts. Also, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Nginithanda kakhulu.